the problems that other people are having in trying to find the solutions that you offer are really your opportunity to set yourself apart. Hey, listen, are you an agent, a real estate agent, and you've potentially had a client that maybe you're working with and they've got the challenge that they can't get approved right away for a loan, or they've got these problems. They don't fall into the traditional real estate purchase and sell agreement or contract. Today I was thinking about that. I just met with some past clients of mine. These guys came to me about 3 years ago with a problem. They had worked with other agents. They had kind of hit these brick walls. They're looking to buy a place in Island Park, Idaho. And during this process, there's nothing in Island Park, Idaho that you can buy for $400,000 cash that's worth anything. They were looking to, potentially have some rental income. Their end goal was to move to Island Park. When I met with them, they were kind of at their wits' end, and I just said, well, has anybody talked to you about some creative financing options or going down that path? And they said no, and they said, well, what is that? So I explained it to them. And I said, is that something that you might be open to? And they said, we absolutely would. And so, I asked them some other questions, and herein is, I really think what the secret sauce is to making people sticky is I spent a lot of time with them uncovering who they were, what their goals were, what they wanted to achieve, what their true financial situation was, so that then I could curate and create a solution for them and present options. That's really what our job is to listen to people, know and understand what their goals are, know and understand what their specific challenges are, and then offer options or other potential solutions that maybe they hadn't thought about. As I sat with them, I said, okay, you're open to these creative financing options. Now we need to find somebody that's open to those same options on the other side. And that's when I started making some phone calls, and it really literally only took 3 or 4 phone calls. And I called some other agents and said, hey, would your seller be open to creative financing options? We found one that was, and bam, we worked out a deal. Now in this scenario, as an agent, there's a lot of agents that are afraid of these types of scenarios because we had to get an attorney involved. There was a little bit more expense that way for them, but we're drafting a contract that's outside of the norm. And so for them, though, this solution blew them away. They were ecstatic. The seller was actually really excited about the scenario. And so I guess the point that I'm trying to convey is, by solving their problem, it earned me the right to continue to do business with them for the rest of their lives. The problems that other people are having in trying to find the solutions that you offer are really your opportunity to set yourself apart. I would just encourage you, know your craft, know those contracts, know what other opportunities there are out there, know what resources you have. I know 2 or 3 lenders that I can call right now that will do hard money for people. Those options, if you have them at your disposal and know how to use them, then you will thrive in this business and you'll be sticky and build relationships for life. If you're watching this, thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, leave a comment. If you've had a challenge like this or you're running into challenges right now, leave a comment below. Would love to hear it, see if I can help. And we'll see you on the next one.